only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right, you've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine. Well, great day, and a welcome to Divine Connections podcast. We are so excited that you are here. So, Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have two big events, one in March, which is my anniversary. I've been doing this over 16 years now. And then one in September, October. So we have that event coming up. It is called the Divine Connections Bring It event, because they are bringing it from all over. All right. So Divine Connections Bring It. It is going to be Saturday, September the 12th at 11 a.m. in Greensboro, North Carolina at Intentional Church, 3817 Westgate City Boulevard. Tickets are $35. It includes a t-shirt, Divine Connection t-shirt as well. So you can text 336-823-2136. And tickets are $35. So you can Cash App iOverflow, or you can go to our website and get your ticket from there, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Okay. So we want to make sure you have that information. Again, that date is Saturday, September the 12th, right before my birthday. Okay, so that's going to be exciting. All right, so what I would like to do next is to share with you our Divine Connections magazine. You can advertise your business. You can advertise what you do, your events, your resources, your connections, all of that in Divine Connections magazine. We have half page, full page. We have the cover available and the back page available right now. So make sure you touch bases this week so you can get in the Divine Connections magazine, so we can share your business as well. I also have my second book is out now. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about how I accomplish things through the help of the Lord in my personal as well as business life. So if you want to know how I do what I do, get the book. And then we also have my journal, which is called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because you are. We write the vision, we make it plain, we speak the word, we give it life, and then we manifest and we go to work for it. Okay. So we have our journals, and it will all be at the event on Saturday, or you can text me if you would like to order that as well. So I'm going to show you just a couple of clips of some information about the event, and then we will be right back. Hold tight. Awesome. So now you get to see just a little clip of what you can kind of expect. for the Divine Connection Bring It event. So now we have the opportunity to share with you one of our vendors that is going to be in the house. Blessed Man will be in the house. Let's see what he's going to bring to the Divine Connection Bring It event. Hey, great day.
Hey,
How
how
are
y'all
you?
doing? Blessed, blessed, blessed by the best. I'm a better.
Blessed by the best.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, my name is Larry Ware. People call me LJ or call me Mr. T-shirt, T-shirt man. But like,
Okay.
I'm originally from Georgia, but yeah, I grew up in Lynchburg, Virginia. Like I
Okay.
said, just a blessing, among blessings that the path of life I've been through.
Mhm.
Lost a lot of loved ones in my path, my
Yeah.
journey. But you saying, but the thing is growth.
Mm-hmm.
It made me dig deep down within inside of me, saying, and bring out what God put inside of me that I never knew. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Awesome, awesome. So tell everybody what you're bringing to the Bring It event.
Well, I'll be bringing you one of a kind, top of the line, saying custom T-shirts, custom hats. Like I said, the thing is, the reason why my business called Blessed Design Custom T-shirts, because the thing is, I'm blessed by God. You saying, so I give honor to God first, before I
Mm-hmm.
even do anything else. So
That's
everything
right.
I do is going to be one of a kind.
Right.
Why I look like a duplicate when you can be just original. So you know saying, so that's what I'm bringing there. Raw, one of a kind, and you said, your vision is gonna be my canvas, and
Mm-hmm.
I create whatever and or anything that you want.
Okay.
Hats, shirts, sweatsuits, you name it. You saying, hey, me and God bring it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Oh
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. So what got you initially encouraged to do that?
Well, be honest with you, I used to cut hair. I used to cut hair for
Mm-hmm.
NC State football team. The
Okay.
thing is, when my health started to go down a little bit, God was like, hold on, I got another talent bring out of you. You never knew. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, so before I said, okay. So I started, listening to people, and I see people doing t-shirts and stuff like that. So you know what? Because I'm a visionary. When you cut hair, you got to make sure it's right. Do
Mm-hmm.
design stuff like that. So it was, when I seen that, I said, okay, I want to try to elevate and sing, what should I say, a new line of work for myself, being my
Mm-hmm.
own boss.
That's
And,
right.
and like, it's nothing like being your own boss because, like, the thing is, only you can criticize you. But but you got to accept the criticism in order to elevate to the next level. So you're
Mm-hmm.
saying, so thing is, so I started doing custom t-shirts. You saying my first t-shirt I done was it was a church up there in Lynchburg, Virginia. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, and my grandmother turned me on to she like, baby, you want to do some t-shirts? I said, yes, man, I got you, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And that was before, and a lot of people that know me, they know, they know my work now. They're like, hey, that's LJ's work. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a signature that I do with with my design and stuff like that. And people like say, man, you very detailed. Your work is clean. It's like this shirt right here.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
For my 50th birthday, I designed this right here on the
Nice.
people's shield.
Oh,
That's
no.
when I was a baby and everything like that. You say, this all me.
Mm-hmm.
I designed all this right there. And like I tell people, I say, yeah, I'm always original. I can't, um, sometimes I surprise people. Like I surprise my aunts and them.
Yeah.
And like I said, I try to give my loved ones their flowers while they're alive. It don't
Right.
have to be flowers. It don't have to be money like that. Just you saying you call them, saying you love them, or
That's right.
like I tell my auntie, I said, I give you all the t-shirts over here that I have not dropped yet. I said,
Mm-hmm.
huh? And they're like, what are they for? I said, these are your flowers. I
That's
said,
right.
cause that's what God put inside of me to create.
That's
So
right.
then, and I just thank God for that to be able to do that. It's a blessing among blessings, saying to use what God give me. Because some people saying get big headed about it. I said, but I don't never forget where I come from. I
Mm-hmm.
came out rough, but the thing is, though, God brought me through all of it, through
Oh
all
yeah.
everything. I just try to bless people with what God gave me with. Oh yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, because I love the name Blessed Man. So that
oh
means you,
yeah,
of course, been through some things, and
oh
but you
yes,
also come out of some things.
oh yes. Because I wrote a book at one time because my mother passed away in 2013, and I was
So,
incarcerated. And thing is, I wrote a book called The Last Day,
mm,
and basically you said it was like the last day I had spoken to her, and I basically said, me and my mom, me and my mom was always tight, and she was always still my rock. You saying, because I had sometimes when I about to do something, she'd be like, okay. I'd be like, okay, all right, mom, all right. I hear you. So you said, so those jewels that she taught me and given me, I'm saying, cherish, I'm saying, will last me forever. Because the thing is, like a whole lot of people, they wish they could do that, wish they do that with a mother. No, I didn't have to do that. Me and my mama did everything, Like I said, every time I had a new vehicle, mom had the keys. I was there for my mom saying, because, me and my family, we always close knit. And she always tell me saying, whatever you do, y'all stick together. So, and that's a blessing, that's a bond that nothing can be never, ever be broken. Oh, yes. I just thank God,
That's good stuff. That good stuff. So you will be right with Miss Alyssa, your wife. She's going to be there with the CMOS, and he's going to be there with the custom T-shirts as well.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Awesome. Yes. So how can people contact you if they need to connect with you?
Well, like I say, also too, they can contact me like a direct line. It's at 984-389-9345. Cause like I say, because the thing is, I like to get to know the people. You know what I'm saying? That way, when they talk to me, it'll text me. I got a guideline what I can go by. That way, so now I can shoot them the proofs, whatever, said for they to know, hey, it's either yay or nay. Right. But I make sure, even though sometimes it may take me all night to get it right, but I get it right.
Yeah.
I just make sure you send the everything you send to that standard. Like I got a family union I got to do. You saying there's, I'm gonna hire the man, and you saying I'm just gonna bless the man, so it's all good with me.
And you create logos and all that as well, right?
Yes, man. Logos, album covers, business cards, you name it. You play if it's something that could be created, because the picture speak 1,000 words.
It does.
So that's what I do. Like I said, and also too, I've been trying to reach out to the youth. The way the youth and stuff is out here acting crazy. I'm like, since they don't want to listen to people speak, but you say, okay, look at this picture. You're saying, I'm like, what does picture speak to you?
That's right.
And like I said, I was gonna put like that original, put like this an OG from the street and saying, but the thing is that I changed my life, I changed my ways. So in order for me to change myself, I had to change my environment. So so that's what I done. Got beautiful kids, beautiful grandkids, just blessed. Yeah. Yes. And and just and just blessed to be seen. Because you do my health condition is just powerful. You're saying, you don't realize I don't look like I feel.
Right.
Because I'm just a living testimony. That's why I am. It's a blessing.
I love that. So that's where Bless came from. Bless Designs custom T-shirts. And I heard you say you do hats and
sweatsuits?
Sweatsuits as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, not really. I'm saying, just let me see. If y'all got a vision, whatever you want, and any type of design, you're saying, that's in your mind that you think nobody can create it, you're saying, give me a try. Give me a try. And trust do believe, I guarantee between me and God, we will get it right. We will get it right.
I love that. Well, let's end with some encouraging words.
Okay, encouraging words. Never lose focus on what you want to get to and where you will grow to. And by me saying that, you saying the thing is too many things in life, period. Try to distract us from our goals in life, being successful. Saying young black men, young black women, or just being successful small business owners or big business owners. The thing is, we got to stay focused and never ever forget where we come from. Don't be quick saying and go back to where you come from. You working too hard to go back. Because God don't want you, because it's God that brings us to this far to fall backwards. So we got to keep on pushing forward and stay blessed at the same time.
Come on.
Always put God first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we look forward to you being at the Divine Connections Bring It event. Again, you guys, that is Saturday, September the 12th at 11 a.m. in Greensboro, North Carolina. Intentional Church, 3817 West Gate City Boulevard in Greensboro, North Carolina. Tickets are $35. Make sure you guys get to the link and get your tickets now. DivineConnectionsMagazine.com/events. Now, if you have any questions about anything, would like to advertise or get more information, you can text 336-823-2136. So thank you, Blessed Man, for being on. We look forward to having you as one of our vendors. Awesome. Hold tight for me. I am Dolores Williams with Divine Connection. Make sure you stay connected to the number one Divine Connector, which is Jesus Christ. We look forward to seeing you guys Saturday, September the 12th in Greensboro, North Carolina at Intentional Church. Tickets are $35. Make sure you go back and get the link, get your ticket, and we will see you there. You all have a phenomenal, phenomenal week and be blessed.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at DivineConnectionsMagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.